So Jordan Calhoun over there, another one of the drag car team machines. Another red light start here on the left side. The Washington dragster, red light. 4 out of 5 here in this round. Foul start. So Jordan gets the win. 9:14. 70 miles an hour. So you got about 2 more minutes to come on up in the tower and buy your 50/50s. Then we're sending them out there to brave the elements and go down to the press room down there, whatever. And that's right. Don't forget, Bob's got $100 he's buying. Well, he does now. All right, we got Boyd. We got Lane. Lane's in the race car that says Lane on the side. The Black Pearl over there. Oh, and it's a red light by 1/1000th of a second. Red light for Boyd. He was 001 red. 10:18 for Lane. 9:02 for Boyd. 1,000th, 100th, a minute. Doesn't make any difference. Doesn't make any difference. Junior, you're running in top fuel. You get that red light and you lose. Here comes the breeze. Brianna Lindsay, we got flames. We got silver and purple in that car. What do silver and purple have in common? 2 of the 4 words in the English language you can't rhyme with anything. Don't try, take my word for it. Silver, purple. Can't rhyme them. So Gerald Mix over there in the right lane. We got flames on his car too. Brianna's on the left side on the 903 dial. 911. Now let's all put our heads together and think about green lights, okay? Because we've had just too many nasty red light starts here in the juniors. So if we all put our minds together, we can do this. It's like a mind over matter kind of thing. Work with me here. All right, ready? We're all thinking green. See how that works out? It's amazing. Next, I'm going to give you my numbers in the 50-50. Let's all think about Bob's numbers. Hey, it's worth a shot. Oh, red, a little too quick over there for Gerald. Brianna's going to get the win at 9:05 on the 903 dial. So the breeze goes into the next round. Hey, this little tiny Johnson race car. I told you the entire family was here. Well, except for Aunt Bertha, who's at that stamp collecting convention. And waiting to get the dial in the left lane. I'm guessing, don't tell me, I'm guessing 985. What is it? 13, that's my next guess. 1375 was my next guess. Just missed it by, you know, in the junior cars, you almost physically couldn't miss it by any more than I just did. So Brittany Sims from that Runnin' Sims family, Brandon Johnson for the Runnin' Johnson family. Why, 3-second head start. Now, this is going to really test us here for the red light mind-melding thing. Oh, Brandon with a good green light start over there. I believe that Brandon may have a little bit too much race car there for Brittany. Down the racetrack they go with that big head start. Top end of the track, and Brandon gets the win. And the crowd goes wild. Well, the Johnson family went wild. Shake hands, go to the corners. And it looks like a single run here. Isn't it nice when you get the bye run? Top comp, staging lanes, please. Top comp, staging lanes now. So Jonah, whoa, U.S. Air Force on the side. At least I believe that's what it means. Little salute there. Hey, I was in the U.S. Air Force. Cool. Maybe we went like in the same time. I mean, not me and Jonah, but, you know. Let's see how close to the 906 Jonah goes. I'm thinking, oh, that's got 909 written all over it. Top end, Jonah goes. 908. So close. 70 miles an hour. Whoa, we got more juniors. We got a whole pile of juniors. Oh, this is the other class. Okay. All right, I'm going to go count on my tickets, make sure they gave me 50. And we got some more juniors coming up. We've called Top Comp to the stage and lanes, please. And now return you to your regularly scheduled announcer.
Oh, can't tell you what a pleasure it is to have Mr. Fry here in attendance today and even get to put him on the mic for a little bit so you guys see what true professionalism is really all about. We are starting off Junior Lightning up next. First off, 2 of the Team Portland members, the 4 Schiffman, Tower Lane, 802 the dial-in as he takes on Tyler Dietrich. Good friends going battle here. Tyler, first place in points, Forrest, second place in points here in Junior Lightning Division here at PIR, as that was the way they finished up just a week ago. Dietrich, far lane, 795, Schiffman, Tower Lane, 802. Schiffman, you'll see his little sister running here in just a bit. You'll see Dad running back in pro bracket. Back here in way red light for Forrest. Forrest is out here in round 1 as Tyler Dietrich will move on. Dietrich 93 with a 1 on a 95 dial. Both racers through the lights at 81 miles per hour. Next up, Shelby Schultz, Towerland out of Warman, Saskatchewan, 805 the dial in for Shelby. Jamie Ladd, far lane in the 06 half scale. Wiltshires, Oregon, up there on the hill. 790 the dial in for Jamie. So Ladd will be trying to chase down Schultz at the top end. Fastest these juniors can dial in is a 790. They can't go any faster than that. They start to cause trouble once they get up to that range. Right here, Ladd dialed as fast as they can. Ladd getting the green light. Shelby with the red light. 20 on the red side. Shelby sending herself home here early as Jamie Ladd picks up the win. 88 with a 6 on the 90 dial. Jamie through to round number 2. Next up, the Cloud 9 car, familiar car to all the racers here in the Portland and Woodburn area. Cloud 9 for Grace Presser and the 04 Van Ness chassis out of Salem, Oregon. 814 the dial in for Grace. Far lane, yes, another Molinari. This is Miranda, older sister to Megan, and both daughters to Shane, the troublemaker you see down there behind his car. As maybe something at the top end. Take a quick peek. Molinari far lane, Presser, Tower lane, Presser red light start as the red lights continue on here in round 1. Presser goes 14 red as Miranda goes 13 green. Molinari 8 flat with a 5 on an 802 dial. So Miranda Molinari through to the next round. As we move on to a battle of Washingtonians, Tyler McMurray 801 the dial in for the Olympia, Washington. As Charlie Dietrich, the other half of the Dietrich brothers, you saw little brother Tyler go through. Charlie, the only one of the Dietrich family not to win a Wally this year as he tries to finish off the sweep for the Dietrichs here in 2010. Dietrich 791 the dial in for the far lane. 2 green lights. Hey, both go green. Heading down track. Charlie going to try and catch Tyler. Charlie with the whole shot. Charlie puts Tyler away. Dietrich 94 with a 6 on the 91 dial. 21 light gives him the win. Next up, I mentioned there was another Schiffman coming. This is her younger sister. This is Sydney the Squid Schiffman. Hence the squid on the car, just in case you didn't get the reference. Squid dials a 795, and let me tell you how happy she is about running in the 7s. Far lane, Sean Callahan. Callahan out of Bremerton, Washington, making the chip down. 792 the dial in for Sean in the far lane. Can Sydney the Squid hold off Sean at the top end as we are in pretty much a heads-up drag race off the starting line. Heard Sydney move first, and that was a slight hole shot advantage. Can she hold it out at the top end? Well, she holds it out, and she breaks out at the same time. 94 on the 95 sends her home. So Amber Withers, Camano Island, Washington, with the unable to stage red light. Next up, West Morris Farlane picks up the win. Morris, 794, gets the gift. Moving on, Chris Hansen, Farlane. Hansen dials 795. And the 06 motivational Tower Lane, Nicole Fluge at Gladstone, Oregon. The Gladstone Racer, 826, the dial-in on the side of the junior dragster. Race cars for kids, you can see them and rent a junior racer if you want to get your kids going and give them a shot. Race cars for kids, a great program. Invest the money. Nicole Fluge, red light, 33 red, sends Chris Hansen on to the next round. Hansen, 804 on the 795 with a little off on the reaction time. Next up, we move on. Brooke Ellingson, Farlane. Brooke, 884, the dial-in for the Poulsbo Washington Racer. Welch's, Oregon. Casey Ladd, another one of the lads in the 09 half scale. Ladd in the Tower Lane. Ladd with a 96 dial means Ladd will be playing catch-up. Casey, well, now. Brooks, Ellingson out with a red light, 56 on the red side. Double breakout, not that it matters. Casey Ladd, 793 with a 1 on a 96. I'm pretty sure we'll see that dial-in come down for the next round. Once again, in the lanes already. Top comp should already be there. Top comp should be in the lanes. We'll make another call for Sportsman. Sportsman to the lanes as well, please. Sportsman to the lanes. 50-50 drawing will be taking place in just a few minutes as we make that one last sweep through the pits. A lot of money up for grabs today in the 50-50. Shannon O'Leary up next, far lane, 795 as she takes on Emily Mix on the Tower Lane. Emily, a 796, so heads up drag race. As close as you can get without it. Almsville, Oregon, going to try and beat Richfield, Washington. Almost identical off the tree. And Mix picks up the win on O'Leary's breakout. O'Leary car has been running deadly all day long and breaks out by 1 thou at the top end. Next up, the Predator, Taylor Nielsen, Tower Lane Nielsen, 870, the dial-in. Far lane, Thomas Howe with a 792 dial-in. Gig Harbor, Washington. Thomas Howe, Far lane, Gig Harbor, comes on Damascus. Damascus at 1/2 scale is in the lead. Unfortunately, that lead is not going to last as Thomas Howell picks up the stripe at the top end. 97 with a 7 off the gas at 78 miles per hour. Nielsen didn't have the reaction time or the ET to keep pace. All right, moving on. The other half of the Molinaris. This would be the younger sister, 920, the dial-in for the young lady. Megan Molinari sporting that big 6'1". That means she's defending Division 6 champion. As she takes on Sirius Roar in the Tower Lane. Ethel, Washington for Miss Roar. Heading down track, there's a better light coming out of the far lane, and Megan going to pick up the win on a double breakout. 18 with an 8 on a 20 dial. Megan Molinari back for the next round. Up next, Molly Doherty, Tower Lane. Doherty, 805 the dial-in as she takes on Mr. Ken Lang. Good to see the Langs here tonight. Ken Far Lane, 901 the dial-in as they got the car back and running. Had a brake issue last points-paying event here at PIR just a week and a half ago, so good to see a car back in competition again. Molly Doherty, Tower Lane Olympia, taking on Portland, Oregon. One light's red. Ken Lang, unfortunately, is going to cost him the round win. 25 red light. Molly Doherty, 004 light. Top end. Can she run the number? Nope, not quite. 813 with a 5 on the 805 dial-in for Molly. That means she'll be coming back either way with the red light for Mr. Lang.